It's my favorite segment of Mom Talk Radio. We shine the spotlight on moms, everyday moms who are working, staying home with kids, etc. And today we are pleased to introduce Melissa Harvey. Melissa has 2 children, a 3-year-old and an 8-year-old, and her website is autismmommyavenger.org. What a great name. Welcome to the show, Melissa.
Well, thank you.
Avenger and avenge is a great word. So, and you tweet at Autism Mom Avenge. So I guess I'm going to assume that's the title of your blog.
Yes.
And why did you?
Mommy Avenger.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about it, when you started your blog and what was the main reason to talk about autism?
Yes, I started my blog last year, a few months after my son was diagnosed with moderate to severe autism and sensory issues. And I just started it because I found that there's so much range of different levels of autism, and you know, everybody's story is different, and I wanted to get my story about my son and stuff we go through in everyday life out there to others, you know, just to help out also and bring a little bit more awareness to autism to people.
Absolutely. It's everyone I know is obviously knows someone or is touched personally or someone they know with autism. So you homeschool your daughter as well.
Yes, that's a new thing for me this year. My daughter went to school the first few years, and this year we had a lot of changes. And one thing I decided to do was give homeschooling a chance and start her, because I would like to homeschool my son in the future because we have problems with him eloping and everything.
Right.
And so we gave it a try this year, and we're loving it. My daughter loves it, and she's doing well, and she's progressing great. And I love homeschooling her, and we go out and we have fun days. We'll do our learning in a museum or an aquarium and stuff like that. And it also includes my son into it,
right?
Which is a good thing for him too.
And so your son is the younger one, so you're assuming you'll homeschool him and your daughter as even she gets older?
Yes. I'm hoping to continue with her as she gets older, as long as she wants. I kind of let it up to her, but so far she wants to be homeschooled. And
that's great.
I'm going to start my son actually come this fall into some preschool stuff. We're working with his OT therapist right now on starting to learn how to, you know, do lines and circles so we can get into writing and start that with him, so that we can try homeschooling with him and then see how it progresses.
Wonderful. So on your blog, do you talk about, you know, your almost like your daily journal with balancing your, you know, raising your son as well as homeschooling your daughter, or do you talk more about autism resources?
It's kind of a little bit of each. I haven't gotten too much into the homeschooling yet, but I do want to start getting more into it. I talk about like different things we do that would be sensory friendly and autism friendly for children. Like we just went to a museum recently, and I reviewed that. I do about keeping them safe. I did an article that actually was shared with the National Autism Association, shared my article about keeping your child safe from wandering, because we do have a child who wanders. So that's a concern of ours. And I know of many parents of children with autism. So, you know, just tips and sharing. And a new thing I'm going to be starting this year is bringing other moms with children with autism onto my blog who are bloggers or just Facebook or tweeters, and bring them on to write articles about their children and their experiences, so that I can have a range of not just my outlook on my child with autism, but many other people out there also.
Oh, that's great. And you actually almost answered my question, because I was going to ask if you've gotten, since your blog is relatively new in blogosphere years, if you've seen a lot of support and feedback from other moms with autistic children, because I know just working with moms over the many years in the blogosphere and now influencers, there's a tremendous support network out there.
Yeah, I actually love that I started the blog, because I feel like it brought me in touch with a lot of other parents with children on the ASD spectrum. And I when I have if we're having trouble with something, or he's having a meltdown I can't control, or I just have a question in general that I might not know the answer to, I'm able to reach out to these other bloggers and mothers of these children, and I've gotten a lot of good feedback and tips and information, and it's just wonderful to have that support system. You need it when you have a child with autism, for sure.
No doubt. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Melissa, for joining us. And again, what's your blog?
Blog is autismmommyavenger.org.
Okay. And you tweet at Autism Mom Avenge, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Great. Good luck with the kids, and kudos to you for homeschooling. I always wanted to try that, and I never had the guts to do it. So I think it's so great. To me, it's so courageous to homeschool. I don't know that I just didn't, it wasn't me, but good for you for doing that for both of your children.
Thank you.